Here's episode 2 of the Sports Daily Show on your favorite station, Sportsnet FM Radio.
Good evening, listeners. Welcome to Sportsnet FM Radio, where sport and entertainment connects. Zambia's home for African sports conversations, the nation's sportainment channel. This evening, I'm joined by two colleagues coming from the sports world and football in particular. These are well-known guys who are passionate about the game of football, and as always, they are here to share their views of football, what they are involved in, how they view the season we just started. A lot that we're going to talk about today on Sports Daily. We'll start with the MTN First Super League, we'll come to the English Premier League, and then we'll zero it down to our local league, and finally we'll just hear from them about their team that they coach. They are coming from FC Gunase, which is the local team. So grateful and honored to host two guys who go by the name of Gift Ngwenya, who is a former Monza United Football Club player and coach. He's also a former player for Lima Stars and coached Monza Swallows. Not only that, he's actually been involved in so much in terms of sport, and he's actually the provincial coordinator for a program called Sports for Life. He has a license. Gift, welcome to Sports Day.
Thank you very much.
Accompanied with is actually Lucky Siavwapa, who is the former team manager for Monza Swallows, and he's also an assistant coach for FC Gunase, and he equally holds a FAS license E. Lucky, welcome to Sports Daily.
Thank you very much.
I'll start with you, Gift. Could you tell our listeners and viewers what really got you passionate about football? How did your journey into football start?
Yeah, thank you very much. My journey into football started when I was at school. By then, I was inspired by a player from England, Didier Drogba. By then,
how did you grow your passion for football?
I think football, we started in the compound. We never had types of some modern football. Just used to play in the compounds.
Homemade football.
Yeah, when we were still very young. I would also envy even those that were playing for bigger teams. We had our neighbor, Mr. Simeon.
Okay.
By then he was playing for Leo Stars. He used to carry his bag. We escort him so that we go and see him. They are doing in terms of training, and even when they had some games, we used to escort him.
Okay.
So the passion of football, it never stopped. That there was a moment when we had some visitors. There is an Italian man who came to Monza Catholic. He used to work with different youths from the community, even those from Monza Catholic Church. For the first time, he made us to graduate from a local homemade ball into what we call a wem at Monza Primary School by then.
Okay.
That was the only pitch that we are using. Okay. Because the pitches were being occupied by bigger teams. Yeah, by then Monza United was still there, even though it was in Pemba.
Okay.
Not until somewhere 2000, 2002, when we featured. There was a team that we started within Monza. We used to call it Young Eagles.
Okay.
The team was sponsored by Chimunya and Howard.
Okay.
So those guys, by then, they were at the University of Zambia. So each time, before they go to school, they used to leave us with some ball. Train at Leo grounds. I remember those days, we were training with people from different places.
Do you remember what grade you were in?
Yeah, by then I was somewhere grade 7, grade 8.
Okay.
Yes.
So were you, because based on what you've just talked about, I understand that was an after-school program. That was a program for the community.
Yes.
So during that time, were you also playing football at school?
Yes, I was because I started in grade 7.
Okay.
By then, you remember school football when you are in grade 7.
Yes.
Automatically you are playing as a junior.
Yes.
You are playing in the B team.
In the B team.
And
yes.
those from grade 8 up to 9, those we used to call them seniors.
The seniors. Yes.
They were playing for the A team.
Okay.
So we just continued like that. When we cross schools, we would meet at one place,
Okay.
Leo Grounds.
Okay.
I remember this current doctor, Dr. Sufyan.
Yes.
Yeah, we are playing together with him. The likes of Lubinda Mundia,
Okay.
even Science Chibambo, we used to meet.
Okay.
And other players within the locality.
Wow, that is so much history. What are your thoughts from there? Would love to hear it from Lucky. Could you tell our viewers and listeners how, you fell in love with the game of football?
Okay.
What was so inspiring to you? Anyone that knows you around here, they know nothing other than football. So can you tell our viewers what really inspired you to fall in love with football?
Yeah, thank you very much, Sanjay. Yeah, like for me, I may just say that football is in my blood and football is in our family.
Okay.
Yeah, like on my mother's side.
Yes.
I was first of all I was born in Kawe.
Okay.
Yeah, and in our MCL local league I support Kawe Warriors.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I was almost saying that.
yeah. So,
Anyone who hails from Broken Hill, man,
yeah.
you should be familiar with Kabe Warriors.
Yes. Yeah. So
Yes.
yeah, I was born there in Kawe, Children Barracks.
Yes.
Yeah, so my father was also a team manager.
Okay.
Yeah, for Children Centuries, if you have heard of Children Centuries.
Yes.
Yeah, even in Gonda Barracks there.
Yes.
That team which is in Gonda Barracks, he was a team manager also there.
Okay.
Yeah,
So basically, your father was in the army.
Yes, he was an officer.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Then to come to my mother's side.
Yes.
Yeah. Now that's where there's football. That's
Okay.
where football is in my blood. Because you have heard of the likes of Ian Bakala.
Yes.
That one is my blood cousin.
Wow.
Yeah, so we grew up with those guys.
Okay.
We are playing together.
So you actually got your inspiration from Ian Bakala,
No, actually from his father.
his father.
His father, my uncle, because my uncle, the father to Ian Bakala, is the one who broke the lines because he played for Green Buffalo.
Or the father to Ian Bakala.
Yes.
Okay.
Played for Green Buffalo. So
Wow.
it was like all the young ones who were coming up.
They were following in his footsteps.
Yes.
Great.
We all wanted to reach to the higher heights.
Okay. Wow, that is so interesting to know. I mean, this is so rich. I never knew about this. You guys are bringing so much history. This is what Sportsnet FM is about. Promoting African sports conversations so people can understand where you guys are coming from. They can not only know you by name, but they can actually relate with you guys with your background. Getting back to you, Gift. I understand how much at local level that you've been involved with the youth and gradually gone through a lot of programs, to do with football and even training programs. So for me, I do understand where you're coming from and your passion for football. I would like you to tell our viewers to what level do you want to go when it comes to football?
Thank you very much, Francis. I'm very happy because when I talk about my journey in sport, I have that interest of working with developing kids. Because when we talk about sports, it is not just football.
No.
But we are looking at a lot of things.
Yes.
We want to develop the mind of a child.
Yes.
We want to inculcate discipline.
Yes.
Yeah, because my main interest in the near future, I want to have my own team, or a team which is going to compete at higher level.
Okay.
Because looking at the experience that I have,
Yes.
like you said,
Yes.
I worked under BSI,
Yes.
and that opportunity, by then I was a coach for Young Monze United.
Yes.
My team, I remember your program was bringing a lot of teams
Yes.
within Zambia. They were coming to compete at Monze Town.
Yes.
I had the privilege, my team had the privilege by then when I was a coach, they played against Chisambalungu's team.
Yes.
At Monza Town, they played against Patron Duck. I was there.
Yes.
Jube Saka, he was with Nkwazi.
He played for
He
Zanaco.
went to Inden, Zanaco. He's now with Lumana. I'm happy that I was able to see how those guys were developing in sports.
Wow.
So for me, looking at a broader picture,
Okay.
I want my journey to continue, but I need to work with different people at higher level.
Okay. Yes.
Yes.
And I actually agree with you, Gift. Just to add on to what you said. I know right now there's a team that you're attached to, which is playing at some level. And for me, what I know is you are actually bringing this wealth of experience actually from grassroots football. And this is exactly what I was saying. You have spent, I think, most of your time working with the grassroots. You are actually a grassroots. Your strength is, don't you think it's very important for you to remain at the grassroots, because that's where your strength is?
Yes.
In as much as you want to work, you want to elevate yourself. Do you think your strength is actually at the grassroots?
Yes, definitely. My strength is on the grassroots.
Yes.
Yeah, because what is important,
Yes.
yeah, is to have some equipment.
Okay.
You know, working with grassroots,
Yes.
it is something which is very difficult.
Yes.
Yeah, more especially that you don't have equipment.
Okay.
Because when a child is not well nurtured at a tender age, it means even where he's going,
Yes.
he's not going to do the correct thing.
Arsenal just recently signed Eberechi Eze. He's a player actually who started from the grassroots, and today he's been signed actually to the main team. So with that being said, having gone through the Arsenal academies, he's actually been engulfed with the coaching philosophy for that team. So in as much as you want to aspire to coach at a higher level, the fact that your strength is at grassroots, it means a lot, because as long as kids are not nurtured the right way at the grassroots, they can't play football at the highest level. So if you elevate yourself to that level, don't you think you are leaving a gap for others who don't have experience to work with the kids?
Yes, Francis. So it's better I continue working with kids at grassroots.
Yes.
Look at how Zambian football is dying.
Yes.
Someone is playing for the national team. Recently we featured for the Chan.
Yes.
Yeah, look at the performance.
Yes.
Someone is playing for the national team.
Yes.
He doesn't know how to trap the ball.
Yes.
And
those
doesn't know
yes.
what awareness in football is all about.
Yes.
Have you seen?
Yes.
It means those guys, they never had an opportunity to be trained at grassroots.
Exactly. That's
Yes.
the point.
So that is the reason why it is important also that even as we are working at grassroots,
Yes.
we are empowered with different equipment.
Yes.
So that as we are nurturing some kids, they'll be able to get used to trapping the ball.
Yes. Those are actually basics.
Yes.
You know, those are basics. And speaking of which, there's one point that you brought out, something to do with actually training and equipment. I think later on in the program we'll go on that. Getting back to Lucky, you had an opportunity to work with the Premier League team as a team manager. What wealth of experience are you drawing from that role that you're bringing into your current level as a first assistant coach for a team that you are coaching now?
Yeah, just in a nutshell, Francis. For me, as you have already alluded to, I think here in Zambia, I have finished all the levels of football.
Okay.
Just the higher levels, like our MTN, the Super League in Zambia.
Yes.
Yeah, and what it takes when you are there.
Yes.
So I just decided to say no, let me go back with the grassroots.
Okay.
That's why you have seen I'm working with Coach Ngwenya. Coach
Yes.
Ngwenya, who is very much experienced with the grassroots football.
Okay.
So I'm also learning what is happening there down.
Yes.
So he's also learning from me what is happening there on the top.
Yes.
So when we combine that,
Yes.
our knowledge,
Yes.
I'm sure we are putting something
Yes.
together.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You know, you have both of you guys are bringing your own experience from your different sectors of the game.
Sure.
you have been attached to a team at that level. When you're equally bringing his experience from the grassroots. If the two of you are working for one team, give me a reason why you guys would want to fail, because you know what happens at that level. When you equally knows what happens, yes, and this is why it's very important, you know, to go through the phases of any sport, because once you go through that phase, you know, you get that experience, you get the much needed exposure and opportunity. You know what to work on, you know the best approach to use, you know the strategy you can use, you know what to avoid in terms of, you know, the errors that you've witnessed. And especially for you that has worked with you know, like with the Premier League team, you know what your team went through, and certain mistakes that you feel cannot be replicated in your current role. How would you want to apply your experience that you gained from the grassroots into your current role as head coach at Gunase FC?
Thank you very much, Francis. With my experience that I amassed at grassroots as a coach, I would also want to extend it to other people. Yeah, because sports or football, it is not one man. But at least we need to teach other people so that they can take off things changing in life.
Yes.
What of if I'm taken out of Monze?
Okay.
So it means that football at grassroots
Would die.
Yes. So that is the reason why.
So with that being said, that is actually a very good point that you brought. Are there any, you know, like young coaches that you would love to inspire? Are there any coaches that you're working with to transfer the skills that you've gained?
Yeah, that is the reason why I lured my colleague.
Okay.
Lucky here.
Okay.
Yeah, he's an experienced coach.
Yes.
Where football at that level is concerned.
Yes.
I'm also trying to learn a lot from him.
Yes.
He's also trying to learn other things from me.
Yes.
So it's an opportunity to work with him. But there are still some kids.
Yes.
Yeah, those that we seem as if they can catch up from us.
Okay.
Yeah, even our team captains.
Okay.
Whatever we do, we show them.
Okay.
Before the training session, we bring them what we call a Mayo training session.
Okay.
A one-day training program.
Okay.
We show them, today, boys, this is what we are going to do.
Okay.
So each time that we meet for some training sessions, we take them into our training program.
Okay. You share with them.
Yeah, even the time when we have other commitments.
Yes.
They're able to train by themselves.
Yes. I hope you're sharing with them your coaching philosophy, because this is the most important thing.
Yeah, because
I see that as a part of, you know, I see that actually as part of leadership, you know, transfer. If, for instance, peer leaders, I'll call them peer leaders in a team, you are able to identify them and be able to assign them certain roles that they can play in your absence. That is actually great, because you are grooming players who are not only player focused, but they can also assume certain roles, you know, being given to them by their coaches.
Yeah, because the most important thing that I liked with our players,
yes,
we teach them about discipline.
Okay.
We teach them about the game.
Okay.
Yeah, even days when we are not at the ground with Coach Lucky,
yes,
they are able to do exactly what we train them. They are able to apply the techniques that we train them. And I can also state that there are some days when we have other engagements. Our boys are able to organize themselves. They are able to win games, even our absence, because they know what they are supposed to do.
They know what is required.
Yes. You never hear a report to say they were fighting, there were some indiscipline, but they will do exactly what we train them.
I mean, at the end of the day, that is the discipline that we want our players to. Players need to be accustomed to a certain level of discipline if they have to play football at the highest level. Coming to you, Lucky, what do you think is the best approach for you to transfer that experience players into lower league players? how easy or how difficult has it been to work with lower league players?
Let me say that to work with the young ones.
Yes.
I think for me it's one thing which I've loved.
Okay.
Because working with the young ones,
Yes.
they are very easy
Yes.
to manage.
Yes.
Because when you are working with these big guys,
Yes.
you know someone is married.
Yes.
There are so many issues. You have so many issues to solve as a team manager.
Yes.
But to work with the young ones,
The young ones.
they always want. They have that anxiety to learn.
Yes. Has
You
it been
know,
very exciting for you?
For me, I'm very excited to work with the
young ones.
Yeah, because with the young ones.
Yes.
Because they are very excited to know. They have that anxiety to know the things in football.
Yes. They want to learn.
Yeah, and I'm there to inspire them.
Exactly.
You know, yeah, I tell them about how we used to do, and when I was in Premier League.
Yes.
The way we used to travel.
Yes.
The way, you know, dealing with big coaches.
Yes.
How they're supposed to behave.
Yes.
So you know, they are growing in football. And they have that anxiety to say, no,
They want to reach
that level.
Yes.
You know?
So those, speaking of which,
Yeah.
the attributes that young players bring to the coach
Sure.
and to their team, for young players, the biggest take that I have, having worked with young players for a long time, is that they always bring their energy with them.
Yeah, true.
That's the first thing. They'll bring their energy to the coach. And if they don't bring that energy for that day, you understand, you know what the problem is.
Yeah, sure.
Either there's a problem at home,
Yeah. Sure.
and quickly, if you are a coach that is very attentive, you quickly want to move in and just deal with that. Because for grassroots football, the biggest step for the coach that you want to take advantage of is the energy that the players bring.
Yeah, true.
You know what I mean? They always want to bring the coachable attitude. They want to learn. For them, it's always exciting. And I think that is the most important thing. When working with the young people, is because you want just to give them an opportunity to not only play football but to have fun. The biggest component of grassroots football is having the fun.
Yeah, sure. Like here in Monza, Francis.
Yes.
Yeah, the time when I came to Monza,
Yes.
I just found that there was no proper grassroots football.
Yes.
Like the academy. Like
Okay.
our children people, it's an academy.
Yes.
Yeah, with various age groups.
Okay.
So we are trying to maybe to spread that information
Okay.
to these teams, so
Yes.
that we can have many academies in Monza.
Okay.
Because if we have seen recently, football in Monza it has gone down.
Go down.
From the time when Monza Swallows was eliminated from the Super League,
Yes.
now Monza Swallows is no more.
Yes.
So we thought we sat down with Coach and we said, no, I think we can still do something.
Yes.
Just to revive players in Monza.
Yes.
So that these players in Monza, we can also point out to say, this one is coming from Monza.
Yes.
Who is playing for that big team,
Yes.
for that big club.
Yes.
So otherwise, to have an academy, that's a very important thing.
It is, yes. And I only hope you guys are working in a direction of setting a model for your sports academy, so that others who have intentions of starting an academy have a lot to learn. You are actually setting a trend. If today someone woke up and decided to start an academy, what do you think would be what do you think would be the best approach for them to start?
Yeah, I think before one starts an academy,
Yes.
You need to mobilize for some resources.
Okay.
Yeah, because as you said earlier on,
Yes.
the kids, they like fun.
Yes.
They like to play football.
Yes.
Because at that level, it is not time for them to be engaged into physical activities.
No.
But there are some physical, but not at that level.
True.
But all the time, they need to work much with the ball.
Have a feel of it.
Yes, they need to
Touch
have
the
a
ball.
touch of the ball. Yes.
Yes. So
And
that's where
to
the
them,
issue of equipment comes in.
yeah, and to them it is a motivation.
Yes.
It is a motivation to them.
Yes.
Yeah, and
It is, of course.
yeah, and what for the people who are trying to come up with an academy,
Yes.
they need to know that when the kids are at the ground, the area of concentration should not just be football.
No.
We need to nurture even their behavior, their character.
Yes.
We are
Character
parents to
development.
them. Yes,
Sure.
we develop their parents.
Yes.
We nurture them through discipline.
Yes.
Even when they'll be growing,
Yes.
they will know to say football is spread with discipline.
Yes.
Because what the character they should be showing
Yes.
in the field of play
Yes.
should also be the same.
Yes.
They
When they are away from the pitch.
yeah, they are
Yes.
away from the pitch. Yes.
Yes. And I
Yeah,
totally agree with you, Gabe. The issue of character development can never be left with parents at home, teachers at school, or even a pastor or an elder at church. As a coach, your role is actually to replicate what the parents teach the kids at home, what the teachers teach at school, even what a pastor or a priest would talk about at church, that also forms a part of like character development. But for you, we do it on the field of play. And like I've always said in the past, the best time that a child would learn is when they're having fun. And this is exactly what we're talking about. As long as kids are engaged and they're having fun, they can learn. So without them having the fun, then they're missing that component. Wherever you go, whenever kids are having fun, that's the best time for you to sneak in that very important instruction and advice.
Yeah.
Exactly what you guys are trying to do, and which I feel others who would have intentions to start an academy will have something to learn from.
To say that every Tuesday,
Yes,
before the training session,
yes,
we usually engage our kids
yes.
in Christian values.
Okay,
Yeah, I would tell them about God, about love,
yes,
yeah, about discipline,
yes,
yeah, even also about drug abuse.
Yes.
Because look at how sophisticated our community has become.
yes,
Let's say for an example, we just leave the kids in the community without doing anything.
Yeah.
There are some junkies,
yes.
but the time they are spending at the ground,
It's
at
actually
least they are
valuable.
not, yes, it is very pretty getting involved in other illicit
Vices.
activities.
Yes,
So that is the reason why we also help parents, even teachers,
yes. You
to
actually
nurture the
co-parent
kids. Yes,
away from home. You're co-parent.
yes.
And speaking of inculcating like Christian values into sport, I'll actually bring me, I think in the Zambian circles, with Bola Nalesa.
Yeah.
Briefly,
Well,
Coach
yeah,
Coach
Bola
Lucky,
Nalesa.
maybe you can just amplify on that. Bola Nalesa. This is common now in Zambia as
Yeah.
soccer.
Yeah.
What is this whole idea of Bola Nalesa?
Yeah, Bola Nalesa.
Yes,
We can say it's a slogan.
yes,
When you say Bola Nalesa,
Yes.
it means as a team,
yes.
you believe in God.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, we have our Christian values.
oh yeah.
Yeah, you don't just play football, but before you go in there, you play.
You believe?
Yes, you believe that
Yes.
God will help us in
Oh,
whatever
yeah.
we're going to do.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
Now you
great.
see
That's
the
great.
first
That's
favor,
great to
when
hear.
the ball is going,
Yes,
they're going to the touchline, they'll be doing that favor.
yes, the favor.
That's Bola Nalesa.
Okay, great.
And the other thing that I would want to mention,
Yeah.
more especially to the parents and the other people who doesn't understand how sports is.
Yes,
Yeah, a long time ago, we used to say those who were taking part in football and sports, yeah, they were failing at the school.
yes,
But this time around,
yes,
it's a 50-50
Yeah,
situation.
Yes.
so,
Football is money.
yes,
More especially that if we can groom kids and they play at that level,
yes,
yeah, they stand a chance of being given some scholarships
yes,
outside the country.
yes. I mean, we have
Yes,
certain players in Zambia have gone overseas
yeah,
to
yeah.
play professional football, and they have actually turned the fortunes of their families back.
Yes.
They are able to support their families, they are able to support their siblings in school, in college. So, gone are the days when participation in football or in sports was viewed wrongly. Now, parents now who actually know the value of football are actually investing in the careers of their children. We have very good examples of two girls who have raised the banner for Zambian football overseas in Rachel Kundananji and Barbara Banda and so many others. You can imagine the pride of the parents. You can imagine how excited that they are to watch their girl children playing soccer at that level. So that goes out to say that as a country, it's actually high time that we started to invest heavily in grassroots football.
Yeah, and just to think Francis.
Yes.
Especially here in Southern Province.
Yes.
Francis, we still have a very huge task
Yes.
to convince our parents.
Yes.
Just to change their mindset about
Yes.
football.
Yes.
You know, when you look about the football talent here in
Yes.
Southern Province, you'll find that people have always complained to say, no,
Yes.
the names you see in the national team, they are those from the eastern part of the country, the northern part,
And the Copa Belt.
yes, the Netherlands,
Yes.
you know, it's because us, we have not allowed our children to participate.
Yes. It's a perception actually.
Yes, yes. So,
You know, talking of, you just talked about mindset again.
yeah, sure.
You know, as a Sportsnet FM, we say, you know, having the skill set alone is not enough. You know, in a world where the biggest asset is a mindset.
Yeah,
You know, so right now, do you understand how football now has evolved where even Premier League teams in Europe and in West now, they are even recruiting mindset coaches?
yeah, sure.
Yes, this is the direction that football is taking. It means now we have specialists who can have time to speak to players about their mindset, how they need to get their mindset to focus on things football, you know, how they can elevate their careers and how they can stay within their coaching philosophy
Yeah, sure.
and win.
I also want to say that you talked about Babla Banda
Yes, Barbara Band.
and those other icons within the Copper Queens.
Yes,
Yeah, we've gone too far. Let me remind you, we also had a play at
In
Monza
Chop-
Queens. Monza Queens, that's here, Monza Queens.
okay, Monza Queen.
Yeah,
Yes, yes.
Yes.
by the names of Mira Mira.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
She's now playing for Zesco United.
Look at
Zesco
that.
Queens,
Yeah,
yes.
wow.
They are currently in South Africa. And
Yes.
as we are talking now, she scored a goal
Yeah.
Okay.
against the Malawian team in 64 minutes.
okay,
She's shining now.
look at
She
that.
has taken the Monza flag.
Hi.
Yeah, she's coming from Monza town. The last ground there.
Yes,
Look at how she has built her career in football.
yes,
So even these kids that we have, they can also manage to do that.
the same, yes.
Yeah, at FC Gunasa, I think we have about 2 kids
Okay,
who are blonde.
yes,
We have one, Musakali,
okay,
Bumi Musakali.
Yeah.
He was at Wengu School.
okay,
He's now in our books as FC Gunasa. He's studying Sports Analysts.
sure.
We also have Jonathan.
Yeah.
He's doing doctorate.
Yes.
He's in America.
Great.
He's also coming from our team.
Yes.
We have John Monga. He's at the University of Zambia.
Great.
So it means we are doing a lot for the community.
Yeah, for kids to reach that level, like I said, the support not only should come from you as coaches. Players' elevation to that level should have a background, and that background has to do with the family. The family equally now, they should see value in football,
Yes.
because football now is an investment.
Yeah, it's an investment.
You know, football is an investment. You know, time is long gone when players would, players would just turn up and play football for the sake of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Everything that is done in football is business. Football now is business. For the mindsets to change of the parents where these kids are coming from, it's very important for the parents and the families to start that education back home before they can send their kids to academies like the ones you are running. They need to find time, to motivate them, to inspire them, to say, we are giving you our support 100% because we know what football can do for you and for us as a family. Yes. And quickly, we're going to run through MTN Super League, which 2 of them played. The first one, Green Buffaloes actually lost to Power Dynamos. Lucky. Green Buffaloes is actually an Army-sponsored team.
Yeah, sure.
And the firepower that Green Buffaloes has to come along with, having been team manager, for Monza Swallows at a time that Swallows was playing in the Premier League.
Yeah, sure.
You understand how Green Buffaloes would come to Monza to play games.
Sure.
It wasn't just an ordinary team that would just travel. Green Buffaloes, is capable of sending 2 buses of supporters.
Sure.
What do you think would be the state of the team? This is just with 2.
Yeah, for me, like when I was following this game, Green Buffalo versus Power
Yes,
Dynamo.
yes,
game was at par. It's one that we can give Power Dynamos a bit of a superior.
Okay.
Because if you have seen Power Dynamos, they have qualified to play Champions League, Africa Champions League.
Yes.
Yeah, so and they've been out. They were in Rwanda where they were doing their preparation there.
Okay.
And and they've got that vast experience. They've been playing in the Champions League.
In the Champions League.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Buffaloes, they tried to hang on there, but
Yes.
it wasn't easy for them.
It wasn't.
I think what Coach Raka said,
Yes.
I concur with him because when you look at Power Dynamos,
Yes.
these are the guys who are champions.
Yes.
They are league leaders.
Yes.
They are well motivated. They have an experienced coach.
Yes.
Yeah, they have been with Mutapa
Yeah.
for 2 seasons.
Very much.
Yeah, so he's been with them for a long
For a
time.
long time.
Yeah, even the techniques he's using.
Yes.
He has tested some good pitches in South Africa. Yeah, and when you look at our pitches,
Yes.
the team which is training from abroad or having some preparations outside Zambia,
exposure,
it
yes.
means they mean a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
They mean a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, it's not a small team. I know Green Buffaloes had to try using some different techniques, tactics.
Yes.
Yeah,
But they fell short.
But they didn't manage to capitalize on Power Dynamos.
Wow.
Yeah.
Coming to our own Green Eagles, a team called Tonka 20.
Yeah.
They fell short to Changa Rangers at Independence Stadium
Yeah.
before a fully packed stadium.
Yeah, sure.
What is the state of Green Eagles this season?
This season, Green Eagles, they have a new coach. Yeah, and this team, this time they have the young lads.
Okay.
Yeah, so they are trying to
Rebuild?
rebuild that team.
Yes.
Yeah, so looking at home,
Yes.
for me, in Changa, they've also recruited good players there.
Yes.
And Green Eagles, I'm sure they are just in the right direction because they are just coming from a win
Okay.
and they lose at home.
They-
And
They won in the week 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and supporters, how they talk.
But Coach Lucky,
Yeah, sure.
let me bring this to your attention.
Sure.
If a team is on the road and you win,
Yeah, sure.
you are bringing that motivation
Yes.
to the home
Yeah,
venue.
yeah. Yeah,
You
sure.
know that we won on the road. So you feel like you want to multiply the energy at home.
Yeah.
So don't you think that was really disappointing to the
was-
a fully packed home venue?
It was disappointing, but I've already told you that they've recruited young lads.
Okay.
So playing at home, there's that pressure.
Yes.
Yeah, when you are away, you are free.
Yes.
So I'm sure there will be as the league goes on, there will be youth.
Yes. I know Green Eagles just unveiled a new coach. I'm only hoping that he's trying to gel with the team that he found.
Yeah,
And maybe he has a pressure because he was given targets.
Yeah, true.
He was given targets to say, here where you're coming, the only thing that we want is just a win.
Yeah.
Don't you think that's also it has something to do with meeting expectations of the command?
What I can say on Green Eagles,
Yes.
remember before the league started,
Yes.
Green Eagles they pruned the number of players,
Okay.
starting from the technical bench.
Yeah.
Yes.
About 8 players who were playing in the starting 11.
Yes.
So
Those are senior players.
yeah, those are senior players.
Yes.
So it is not something which is very easy
Yes.
for a new coach to come up with a team, with a strong team
Yes.
at a short period of time.
Okay.
Yeah, very
T-shirt.
tactician, yes.
Yes.
So we just need to give him a bit of some time
Time.
and see what he's going to cook
Hopefully,
and
Coach
show.
Perry is going to.
Yeah, but I
he's
know-
going to fit in.
Yeah, but I know he's going to revamp Tonka 20.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
but
hopefully.
what Tonka 20 need to know is that they need to be consistent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure.
Because even last season they started with some wins.
Okay.
Where supporters think they'll capitalize the game, they lose.
They lost.
They draw.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we are hoping maybe this season they'll be consistent
Yeah, sure.
when it comes to a win.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, winning games is one thing.
Yeah.
But being consistent is another.
Yeah, but
You know-
look at the game they played against
Changa
Changa
Rangers.
Rangers.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a very strong game.
Okay.
They played a very good game, but despite that, it was very difficult for some strikers to put in
Yes.
a point to the
Yeah.
net. Otherwise, it was a very strong game, but I
Yeah, we
believe where we are going, we'll
Yes.
catch up. Yeah.
Yes. We only hope Tonka Twende boys, you know, will get back to their form and show their new coach that they have their firepower. You know, the Green Eagles that the league actually knows, you know, and that they will outshine in the coming league games. Yeah.
And winning away, that wasn't his winning away their best game.
Okay.
So I'm sure losing at home, I think it was just something which happened. Otherwise, winning away, that was a very big boost for them.
Yeah, I think maybe Coach Lucky, the reason why Tonka Twende won
Yeah.
against Napsa Stars in Osaka,
Yes.
maybe it was because Perry Mutapa was once
former
coach,
coach,
his
yeah.
former coach for Napsa.
So he knows
So
the
he
reaction.
knows the system, the tactic they are
Yes.
using.
You know?
Yeah, so he capitalized.
And the way we know him,
Yes.
I don't think Tonka Twende would be losing games there.
Because when you look at Napsa coach,
Yes.
Sipo Mumbi,
Yes.
he's a student to Mutapa,
Mutapa.
so he knows the tactics.
We're hoping we can give Coach Perry enough time to settle down,
Yeah.
you know, come up with his own strategy, and hopefully that the boys that he found there will be able to fit in his coaching philosophy,
Sure.
and that he can, you know, get the team to winning ways.
Yeah.
Actually, this was a local derby.
Yeah,
Sure.
Cabo Warriors versus Leopards.
Yeah.
Yes. What is the state of these two teams? How is, you know, we've talked about local derbies. Local derbies are highly watched.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, you know, and other than just being highly watched, you find that there's always one team that wants to outshine the other.
Yeah, sure.
So, for us to look at a score like a draw between Cabo Warriors and Leopards, what does it tell you guys?
Yeah, I think when you look at Cabo Warriors versus Leopards,
Yes.
yeah, these are the people that stays together.
Yes.
They are using one pitch.
Yes.
They are using one pitch.
Yes.
And Leopards is coming from, is blazing all the way coming from the National League.
Yes.
So to Leopards, it's a plus.
It is, yes.
To draw against Cabo Warriors,
The team that
the
has-
team that has been winning games in the previous season.
Yes.
So it's a plus to them.
To Leopards.
Yeah.
So, in short, Coach Mbwenye, you're telling me that for Cabo Warriors, actually, this was a loss.
Yeah, this was a loss, yes. Yeah, because they have been in the Super Division.
Yes.
Yeah, and they are still having all the dependable players are
Yes.
still
But
with
don't you
them.
think
But
the team-
Leopards, they are still working on the team. They are still limping.
Yes, but it-
Chinama is still limping to come up with a strength.
Yeah, and just to chip in, Cabo Warriors is one of the powerhouse
Cabo Warriors.
Cabo Warriors in football in Zambia.
Yes.
Yeah, it's got a very rich history.
Yes.
Yeah, the likes of the Godfrey Lucas, Godfrey
Sorry, yes.
they are the ones
Yes.
behind this team.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you don't expect Cabo Warriors drawing at home ground.
But Coach, like, for a team like Leopards, which is coming from National Division, had everything to show for their qualifications to the Premier.
Yeah, they have that, but it's only that this game was a cracker. But it was a local game.
It was, yes.
They, as Coach Mbwenye has already alluded that these guys, they know each other.
Yes.
They drink together.
Yes.
So, for this one, yeah, for me,
Yes.
for Cabo Warriors, it was a loss. They were supposed to collect the point. at
The
least.
point.
Yeah, but I'm sure, you know, when it's a local derby and you know each other,
Yes.
yeah, you always expect a draw.
Okay.
Sure.
Konkola Blades versus Muza FC. Another local team. Muza aged Konkola Blades. 2-0. Don't you think the boys actually are coming out blazing this season. Maybe they have everything to show that the FA president is actually the founder of the Dynamite, Muza FC.
Yeah, because when you talk about Muza,
Yes,
Muza is a youthful team.
yes,
Yeah, they have got what it takes.
yes.
Yeah, they have less physique,
Okay,
but when it comes to play,
yes,
they are good. When it comes to score,
Yes.
they are good. All the departments,
are complete.
they are complete, yes.
Okay,
Yeah, because when you look at the new coach,
Yes.
Noel,
no, yes,
if you remember, he's the coach who made these guys to be promoted into the Super Division.
yes,
So I know he knows all the loopholes
Yes.
and what usually happens in the Super Division.
the Super Division.
Yes, so it is something which is very easy for him
Okay,
to win games.
Oh.
All the way from the Super Division.
yes.
They underrated these guys.
Coach Ngwenya, and this also goes to you, Coach. Like,
Yeah, sure.
don't you think if you as a coach, you win on the road, don't you think you're putting yourself in a very tight position to never lose at home?
Yeah, like
You are actually setting the standards too high for it.
Muza, FC Muza.
Yes.
They have raised the bar high.
Okay,
Yeah, just to say what Coach when you say that Muza, this is a team which is highly with technical,
Okay.
tactically drilled.
okay.
You know these guys.
Oh yeah,
So you don't expect Muza losing at home. No,
okay.
these guys they got everything what it takes,
Oh yeah.
and Muza they don't just lose anyhow. Muza.
Wow. Even their women's team
Sure.
is doing good.
Yeah, sure.
There are a few games that Sportsnet FM has monitored for Muza FM. They're doing very good.
Yeah,
Maybe the now FA president, Keith Member,
yeah.
has set standards for the team.
Yeah,
He's expecting nothing short of wins.
yeah, but he's not part of that team now.
He's not, yes.
Yeah, he is the
He
president,
relinquished
but yes.
the position, yes.
Yeah, but the one he has left, I'm
Yes.
sure he's doing a great job
Yes.
there. Yeah, because also, the president statement that he's a coach.
Yes,
He
yes.
understands everything.
Yes.
So I'm sure he left some instructions.
Instruction, yes.
to the team
Exactly what I'm
members.
saying.
Yeah, it's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mufulira Wanderers drew against the pension boys, NAPSA. And this was, NAPSA actually was on the, NAPSA was actually on the road. Yes. Wanderers actually drew at home. What is the state of these two teams? We'll start with you, Gift.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Moderator. When you talk about Mufulira Wanderers,
Yes.
these are big teams.
Yes.
They have been in different competitions.
Yes.
Yeah, because recently
Yes.
Mufulira Wanderers was involved in Mopani Super Cup.
Yes.
Yeah, where they hammered in Ghana
Okay.
with new coaches Lamek Banda and Hupe Chewe.
Okay.
Yeah, when you look at these games they played prior to the Super League,
Yes.
they were games where they were trying to build a strong team
Okay.
that can compete in the Super Division.
Yes.
Yeah, and coming from winning Ghana,
Ghana.
it is not easy to win Ghana.
No, it's
So
not.
it means they had to vent
Yes.
all their efforts,
Yes.
their strength into
Yes.
Ghana. So playing that game,
Yes.
it had to suck all the energy. They came with weak energy against NAPTA Stars.
They had to deplete all the energy
Yes,
to make sure that they record the win.
exactly.
Yes.
Yeah, but
But it's like-
I'm sure in the next game they are going to
Yeah, sure.
perform
Yes.
better. Yes.
Yeah, for me, I'm looking at this game on another angle.
Okay.
These teams, NAPSA Stars and Mufulira Wanderers,
Yes.
we are in a period where players are migrating. The window is still open.
Yes.
Yeah. Players are shifting to this team, and if you have checked the draw, new.
Yes.
It means they haven't settled.
No.
Yeah. So they are still trying new players.
They're still trying to find the perfect fit.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the league is too young. This
Yeah,
is just week 2.
yeah, true.
And I know there are a few players already that are still moving. And hopefully that they find their right fit with the team.
Sure.
And they can continue to build on their strength. And, and add on to statistics for a team in terms of assists or goals. And because every coach wants a winning player.
Yeah, because if you check on Amukura Wanderers,
Yes.
this is the team which played very well last season. They always dominate when they play.
Okay.
They have got that touch. Last time they even made a history that they had the possession of 45%.
45%?
Yes.
Yeah, which is not easy.
Which is not easy.
Okay.
You know, in Zambia.
In Zambia.
Yeah, so I'm sure they just haven't settled.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah.
So we only hope the patient boys
Yeah.
will rise to the challenge, of aging other teams. I know, it's not actually easy to record wins at the beginning of the season because there's always that complacency, and especially if you've lost 1 or 2 players, you are playing before a new coach, you have a few additions to the technical bench, there's always that feeling of impressing a coach, or maybe you still want to be a starter, but as the league progresses, we're hoping all the teams settle and that they can start to record wins.
Sure.
Other than what we witnessed.
Sure.
Nkana as well versus Nkwazi.
I think
yes.
To me this was a very disappointing game.
Okay.
More especially when it comes to Nkana. Because Nkwazi scored in the additional minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And when you look at Nkana,
yes,
all the players are there.
Intact.
They are intact.
Yes. But what do you think?
Yeah, because
would have been...
I give kudo to Nkwazi because when you look at Nkwazi,
yes,
yeah, it is a team which is trying to bring young ones.
Yes.
Yeah, a good number of experienced players.
Yes.
Were loaned to other teams.
We
can talk about Kasanga.
Yes.
There is Kashita. Those are the players who used to score.
Yes.
Who used to score.
Yes.
And we also have one of the Kingpin.
Yes.
Kingpin defender, Oklan.
Yes.
He left Nkwazi.
Okay.
So to me, Nkwazi, they are coming up.
Okay.
It's a plus to them.
Coach,
playing against the...
This is a typical example of what I was talking about.
Yeah, sure.
This game was actually Edwin Iboy said.
Yeah, sure.
Being a team which is in
Kwazi was away in Ghana.
Oh, Kwazi was away in Ghana.
Yes.
Yes. So you can see a team which is on the road and is aging a home team as big as in Ghana. What does that tell you?
If you have seen Ghana in recent days,
yes,
this is the team which they are trying to revive to that old Ghana we used to know.
Okay.
If you have seen.
The Ghana of yesteryear.
Yes, if you know the Manchester of Zambia, that's what some people call it.
You used to call Ghana.
Ghana, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so they are still struggling, but I'm sure with the coming in of Mbombo and these other players,
yes,
I'm sure they will find a win. They are just not yet settled.
Okay.
For Kwazi, it's a plus to them.
Yeah.
Because this is a young team.
It is, yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Red Arrows edging the new entrance to the Super League, Mines United.
Yeah, it is obvious.
It is obvious?
Yeah, we can't doubt about it because when you look at Red Arrows,
yes,
these are they have got everything.
Yes.
What the team requires.
Yes.
All the support.
Yes.
They are well supported by the command.
Yes.
And even the technical bench.
Yes.
It is
complete.
It has vast experience.
And exposure.
Yeah, they are well exposed.
Yes.
So winning such a margin, it
yes,
is not something which is that we can say
maybe this
was by mistake. No.
Maybe maybe this win was actually meant to welcome Mines United.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it was just a welcome to Mines United into the Super Division. Yeah.
Actually, this is the game which I watched.
Okay.
Yeah. Red Arrows dominated these guys.
Yes.
And you could see that these are newcomers in the Premier League.
Oh yeah.
The way they played, ball possession.
Yes.
Yeah. So Mines Police, I think they just have to go to back to the drawing board.
Okay.
Yeah. And
What do you think was the weaknesses for Mines United?
The Manchester United, I think they have to work on their midfield.
The midfield.
In the midfield, yeah, because Red Arrows dominated
Okay.
in the midfield.
Yes.
Yeah, for you to lose
4-1.
4-1,
Yes.
it means your midfield was not working properly.
Yes.
Because if you have a midfield which is strong, held,
Yeah.
they can't score 4-1.
Yes.
Yeah. So I saw them and I know the players for Man Police.
Yes.
They are trying to sum. Because they only have that goalkeeper, which is an experienced goalkeeper. These other guys, they are still new and they are still learning about the APL.
I think maybe the other thing, coach, that I can say on Mines United.
Yeah. Yes.
Look at Mines United.
Yeah,
It is just a new team.
It is, yes.
Super division.
Yes.
But when you look about the team consists of old players, tired legs.
Yeah.
So what they need to do as Mines United, they need to build their own team.
Yeah, sure.
They need to have trust and
replace.
hope
They
in their
have
own
to
team.
recycle players.
Yes,
Okay.
not bringing recycled players. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zanaco FC
Zanaco.
went after Kansanshi Dynamo.
Yeah, and they were playing at home.
Yes.
And it's a plus to Zanaco because it's a win to Zanaco to Numbamba.
Yeah.
For me it's a plus because Zanaco is a team which was not playing a good football last season.
The last season.
And they have to bring back Numbamba so that Zanaco we know.
Yes.
Maybe can bring it back.
Yes. I know Zanaco last season didn't. Zanaco's performance last season wasn't that exciting.
Yeah, they survived on the
In fact, they nearly got relegated.
Yeah, they nearly
with
got
the,
relegated.
with the coming of Numba Mamba, I'm
Yes.
sure Zanaco get its right track.
Yes.
Yeah.
But don't you think this is exactly what I was talking about? You know, Coach Numba Mamba is not new to Zanaco.
No.
He has actually coached.
Yes, and he played.
He
He's
played for
played.
Zanaco, yes.
Yes, he has played before and he has coached. Coach Mumamba is most definite understands the coaching philosophy
Yeah, sure.
of that team. Either it's a coach or the players that really understand the coach. You know? So for Zanaco, I only hope this is one of the many ways that Zanaco is going to show up and win games, you know, going forward. Because there are many other tough teams that Zanaco is, you know, is yet to meet.
And this is the team which dominated Zambian football in the recent years.
Yes.
If you remember.
Yes, yes.
So I'm
Like
sure-
we say, we hope Coach Mwamba has really packaged his playing and coaching experience
sure.
and is offloading to the bankers,
Yeah.
and hopefully they can be a marvel to watch like they've been in the past.
Sure.
Yes,
Yeah, because when you look at Kansanshi Dynamos,
yes.
I don't know the reason why they are not winning games.
Okay.
Yeah, because Kansanshi Dynamos, they are well sponsored.
Yeah, sure.
They have got all the resources. Players are handsomely paid.
Yeah, sure.
But I don't know, maybe it is the type of coaching that is making them not to perform better.
Okay.
Yeah, and maybe they need to start working with the youth team,
Oh yeah.
like Musa. They need to change the strategy.
Strategy.
Yeah, because it is the team that comes and goes out, comes and goes
Just
out.
like that.
So they need to stay. They need to find a formula
Of rebuilding.
of rebuilding
Yes.
and permanently stay in the Super League.
Super
I'm
League.
sure
Yeah.
that's why they boycott,
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
sure that is the reason why they. Yeah.
Zanaco aging Mutondo Stars.
Zesco.
Zesco aged Mutondo Stars 3-0.
Zesco is always a force. in this,
Yes.
in
It's
this
always
league.
a force to reckon with.
Zesco, they are always on their. They always play the game on that height.
Yes.
So you don't rule out Zesco for this coming season to win
The
the
champions.
MTN League. Yes.
Yes. What do you think? What do you think is the biggest strength for Zesco United?
They have what it takes. They have good sponsorship.
Okay.
Yeah, from Zesco.
Is it only the sponsorship, Coach Ngweni?
They are well motivated.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because when you look at most of the players,
Yes.
the likes of Abraham Sianko.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
These boys are
Actually, Abraham is actually in this game. Abraham actually scored 2 goals.
yeah, these
Yes.
guys they are well motivated.
Yes.
They are well exposed.
Okay.
They have made some experience within a short period of time
Yes.
in the Super Division.
Yes.
So it is not easy for Zesco to be winning games.
Okay.
Yeah, last season they struggled a bit, but I'm sure this time around
Yes.
they are favorites for the champions.
The championship.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's looking at Mutondo.
Yes.
Mutondo stars. These are teams whereby this season we can have good players.
Yes.
The next season, those good players, they'll leave the club.
Yes.
Go to the
So other clubs.
Searching for
Yeah,
greener
yeah.
pastures.
Don't you think this has to do with resources for the team?
Yeah,
Yeah,
most,
sure.
most definitely.
Yes.
Yes.
Because a player wants to stay where the grass is green.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when you look at Zesco,
Yes.
players are getting a lot of money. They
Yes.
are paid a lot of money.
Yes.
Yeah, and Mutondo, these are just teams which are coming up.
They're coming
They
up,
are
yes.
trying to build up base in the
Then,
Super
yes.
Division.
Even
So,
probably they are
yeah,
supported.
so it is very difficult when a player is offered for a job at Zesco to stay at Mutondo. They would opt for Zesco United, where he's going to get a lot of money.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That was great just to run through, the MTN First Super Division, and just to see how these teams are settling in the first few weeks of the league, coming through to the English Premier.
Yeah.
In the house, I have Chelsea and Manchester United fans.
Yeah.
We had big games over the weekend.
Sure.
One of the biggest games actually was Arsenal winning by 5 goals. It was actually raining goals for Arsenal. But to start with, Manchester United drew with Fulham. Manchester is a big club.
Sure.
What do you think would be the best approach for Manchester this season?
Yeah, I don't know what is happening with Manchester United.
Yes.
Yeah, because when you look at Manchester United,
Yes,
it's an experienced team.
it is. Yes.
They have got everything.
Yes.
Players are well paid.
Yes.
The manager bought a number of experienced players.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe it is the tactics
Yes.
or the techniques
Yes.
where players are paid.
Bruno Fernandes
Yeah.
actually missed a penalty.
Yeah.
What explanation do you have, Coach Lucky?
For me, as a Manchester fan
Yes.
and as a coach,
As a coach?
yeah, so I don't just look at this game on a fan base side.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm looking
I think from a coach's point of view.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that Manchester United, they are in the right direction.
Okay.
Yeah, it's only that this new coach is bringing in new formation.
Yes.
Yeah, Manchester, they use that formation, an English formation, 4-4-2.
Okay.
Yeah, but him is bringing in 4-3-3. So the players he's using, if you have seen, he has been condemned with a lot of people to say, no, how can you play Ahmad to the wing back and everything. So if you just give him time,
Yes.
you will see fruits.
Every coach has his own formation.
Yes.
You
and
know?
these
Yes.
2 games which we have already played,
Yes.
we have dominated.
Okay.
More possession.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this one, it's only that we were unlucky for Bruno to miss that penalty.
But coach,
Yes.
let me bring this to attention. For the fans, they don't care how tactical you can play.
Yeah.
The only thing they want to see is the ball hitting the back of the net.
Yeah, sure.
You know?
Sure.
So they don't even care how nice that you can play.
Yeah, that was
All they want now is to make sure that you
Yeah.
score.
We were winning that game.
Yes.
That game. It's
Yes.
only that it wasn't our game.
Okay.
Yeah, the lad missed that penalty and yeah.
Okay.
But otherwise we were winning this coming game with our family.
All right.
Yeah.
Everton edged Brighton 2-0.
Yeah, it was a very good game, very strong game.
Okay.
Everton was good in everything.
Okay.
Yeah, because when you look at Everton, it is a team that performed better. They were competing to be among the teams that qualifies for the UEFA.
Yes.
So they still have that strength. They have
Yes,
continued
sure. The
with
firepower.
the firepower
Yes.
for
For
the
last
previous
season. Yes.
Yeah, Brighton, it's
Yes.
a team which is coming up, but
Yes.
looking at
They
what
don't have
it gets.
consistency.
Yes.
Yeah, and most of the players,
Yes.
they have better players. They have migrated into
the
prominent teams. Yeah, so yeah, it's a challenge.
Okay.
So,
Chelsea edged out West Ham 5-1. Let me start with the Chelsea coach.
thank you very much, Mr. Moderator. Chelsea is in my blood. I started supporting Chelsea when I was at school.
Okay.
Yeah, when I was at school somewhere 2012.
Okay.
Remember when we won our first UEFA Champions League?
Oh yeah.
Where we hammered Barcelona.
Okay.
The scorer was DJ Drogba. Yeah. In the last minute.
Okay.
Yeah, we hammered Barcelona. So from
Yeah.
that time I developed interest.
That was your starting point.
Yeah, because
for supporting Chelsea.
when you look at DJ Drogba, he's one striker who can score a goal at any angle.
From every angle.
Yeah, at any position.
At any given time.
Yeah. So from that time I developed interest. I became the Blues.
The Blues.
Yeah, currently when you look at Chelsea,
Yes.
for the past 2 seasons, we've not been performing better. Yeah, it was the
Do you
reason.
think it was the reason has been with the change of ownership?
Yeah, the change of ownership
And
was
the
also
transition, yes.
one of the contributing factors.
Yes.
Yeah, even the transition.
Yes.
The coach was also trying to work with the youthful players.
Players that he found.
Yeah, and from that time we've been seeing to say that coming season,
Yes.
Chelsea is going to perform better.
Okay.
Because the most interest of the coach was to see the team united in all the departments.
Yes.
Yeah, but definitely when it comes to win games,
Yes.
yeah, they would win games, but the most important thing for the coach was to build the team that can compete with bigger teams
Bigger
in
teams,
the
yes.
coming seasons. Yeah.
Yes.
So this is the most important thing,
Okay.
which has helped Chelsea.
Yes.
The fruits are seen.
The
The fruits are seen, yeah.
Are beginning to show.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because look at Palmer. When Manchester City sold Palmer to Chelsea,
Yeah.
they thought he was an underrated player. But look at how he has become at Chelsea.
No, but that's what really happens sometimes. If you can move one player from one team to another, maybe the team that he's coming from, he wasn't given the attention, he wasn't given enough play time.
Yeah.
So his movement is to show his former team that you are just packing gold on the bench. Let me show you.
That is the reason why. Look at the previous World Championship.
Yes.
Who knew that Chelsea was going to
Win.
hammer Inter Milan? Was going to win the championship?
Yes. The club championship.
Yeah.
You see?
It was because of teamwork,
Yes.
the discipline.
Yes.
Players had to believe in themselves.
Yes. It was the heart that was bringing to the
Yes.
game. Yes.
And in football, you don't need to rely on one player
No.
because
Football
that
is a team sport.
that is what is happening with Manchester United.
Yes.
If Fernandes doesn't score, it means
No one will
it
score.
is drought. Yes. So look at Chelsea.
No.
This time around, we rely on so many players.
Yes.
Joe Perez
So-
is able to score.
Yeah.
And if you've seen Chelsea, yes, they've got that pressure because we say they are the world champions.
Yes.
The best team in the world right up now.
Yes.
And they've got that pressure, they have to prove themselves.
Yes.
But this is the English Premier League.
Yes.
For me, I can just give them out of 10. I'll give them 4.5
Okay.
because they haven't yet met these big guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big guys like Arsenal.
Like Arsenal,
Yes.
Winning that team West Ham.
Yes.
No, for me, I'm not yet convinced. Yeah.
So coach, like,
Yeah, sure.
in short, you're saying that wasn't a convincing win.
No. I'll shake his hand when they win. They'll meet
When they beat
teams like Arsenal,
Yes.
Liverpool. Yeah.
Speaking of big market teams, that's what I call them.
Sure.
Arsenal beat Leeds United
Yeah.
by 5 goals to nil.
Yeah, it is not a surprise.
It's not a surprise.
Yeah, when you look at Arsenal, this is how they start.
Okay.
This is how they start the the league.
By the way, did you know I'm Arsenal?
Oh, you Arsenal?
Yes.
This is very interesting.
Yeah, sure.
I'm an Arsenal fan.
Sure.
This is very interesting.
But incognito.
Yeah.
That was a very interesting game for Arsenal.
Yeah, sure.
And especially that Arsenal is coming from a season where they almost,
Yeah.
you know, so, you know, they are beginning a season on a very high note.
And these are newcomers? This United.
In football, there's nothing like a newcomer.
No, there are newcomers in the
There's nothing like that.
Yeah.
You know? So for Arsenal actually wants to start on a high note, having almost
Yeah.
won last season. You know what I mean?
They tested.
Yes, you know, and they feel that Arsenal actually is trying to position themselves in contention for that
Sure.
championship.
Yes.
And we are hoping that Arsenal is going to be better when they meet bigger teams, you know, like
Sure.
Manchester United.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, they beat Man U,
Yeah.
but I meant Man City, you know, like
Yeah.
teams like Chelsea. There are other teams, you know, which are actually being given Arsenal problems in the past. If for a team like Man City,
Yeah.
what do you think would be the best approach for Arsenal this season?
I think, like what Coach Laka said,
Yes,
when you look at these teams which are Arsenal,
yes,
they are still new in the Super League.
yes.
We'll give them a benefit of doubt.
Okay.
We are going to, let's wait for this, they play Chelsea.
Yes, these are the bigger
Chelsea
teams.
Chelsea is also blazing.
It was a lucky win, that one.
Chelsea is also blazing.
Chelsea is also
He
blazing.
has new players.
Yes.
Okay.
Estavio.
Okay.
That is, he's a big gun.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And if you
I like
remember,
that.
Francis,
Yes.
Arsenal was outplayed when they played Manchester. It was a lucky win, that one.
You think so?
Ball possession. Yeah, you watched Coach Wayne that game. You watched it.
Yes.
Yeah,
you
but
played them, ball possession, everything. It was that.
But how did-
and then your goalkeeper was the man of the match there. He saved Arsenal, that goalkeeper.
Okay.
Yes.
But
Would have scored maybe 5 or 6 goals.
I think
Yes.
Coach Lucky, I would disagree with you. When
well,
it comes to football, we don't count about ball position, but we count about the goal.
Yeah.
That has
The
hit the
ball
net.
that hits the net. Yes. Yeah.
So you see, Coach, like this is exactly what I was talking about. The fans don't care about the ball possession.
Yeah.
But,
you see, all they care is just one ball
that has
hitting
scored.
the net.
Yes.
That's what the fans want.
That's why they say a lucky ball. That was a lucky ball.
No, it's not.
Goal against Manchester.
Yeah, it made
Is there anything like
made them correct 3
correct?
points.
Yeah. You see?
Yeah.
Okay, just to wind up.
Yeah, sure.
There are other, I would call small teams like Bournemouth, you know, like Brentford and Burnley. And these are not, you know, these are not big teams, you know, like big known teams. But they are there in the Premier League. What do you think is the best approach for such teams, you know, to play in a very tough, contested league like Premier League against big guns like Chelsea, you know, like Man City, Arsenal, you know, Manchester United, Coach Lucky?
Yeah, for me,
Yeah.
when you check for the teams like this Bournemouth,
Yes.
Brentford,
Yes.
Burnley,
Yes.
these are teams which have scored these big guys.
So you mean they're spoilers?
These are spoilers. and these are the teams which have those what we call recycled players.
Okay.
Those players which they've been in the Premier League for a long time.
Yes.
They go to these teams.
Smaller teams.
And you know when maybe that player was at Chelsea.
Yes.
And they're playing Chelsea and he knows Chelsea.
Yes.
He is going to give them hell.
Hell, yes.
So you know.
You can never underrate
yes.
them.
So these are spoilers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Coach Mwenya?
Yeah, I think like what Coach Laka said,
Always want to
they
prove
are
a point.
very
Yeah, sure.
stubborn.
Yes.
They always want to prove a point to say they are also in the Super Division,
Yes.
Super League.
You
They
can
are
never
able
count
to do it
them
in
out.
the EPL. Yes.
Yes.
They cannot be counted out.
Yes.
They also want to be there.
Okay.
But it is just a reason to say maybe they don't have that capacity because of recycled players,
Yes.
experienced players.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, but if they had players like these young ones.
Yes.
The most exposed players. Yeah,
Yes.
that are on the world map.
But
They'll have
But
been
don't you
performing
think,
better.
don't you think it's very important for such teams to use very young and energetic players? Because my understanding is that every team in the Premier League has their own academy,
Yeah, sure.
you know, and they have young blood, which, you know, season in, season out, they
Yeah,
can assess.
you brought a very big, a good point, Coach Francis.
Yes,
When you look at this team,
yes,
they have got academy.
Yes.
They have got well nurtured players.
yes,
Well decorated players.
yes,
But just because the management,
yes,
they don't have that capacity to keep them, because there are teams which are in the Super Division.
yeah,
Despite that, they also want to play for bigger teams like Arsenal.
yeah,
They want to play for Chelsea.
yes,
They want to play for Arsenal.
yes,
It is something which is a motivation to them.
yeah,
They don't want to stay longer in their teams,
yes.
but they want also to play for the other team.
For the big
Against-
teams,
yeah. Yes.
Okay. Wow. Let's wind up. I want to give you guys an opportunity to just tell our viewers and listeners about FC Gunasi. This team is playing in Division 1.
Let me start from the beginning.
Yes.
FC Gunase was founded in 2020.
Okay.
By then it was first registered in the FAS Division 5,
Okay.
which is developmental league.
Okay.
Yeah. From that season, we competed. The very same season, we are promoted into FAS Division 4,
Okay.
which is also developmental.
Yes.
Yeah, from FAS Division 4,
Yeah.
in competing with teams within Monza district.
Okay.
Yeah, because when you look at FC Gunasi,
Yes.
it is a team under 17.
Okay.
We have a good age.
So it's a
Yeah,
it's a fusion of young players.
yeah, it's a fusion of We
Yes.
don't look at someone's performance,
Okay.
but we look at the age.
Okay.
Yeah, we can have someone maybe 25 or 26, but just because football is business.
Yes.
Yeah, so our main interest as FC Gunase is to see to it that we work with kids starting from under 12.
Yeah. The grassroots.
Grassroots,
Yes. So your
Because-
focus as FC Gunasi is actually developmental.
Developmental, yes.
Yes.
We want to build as many players as possible. When I was at Monza United, I had an opportunity to build Joseph Mwinde.
Okay.
Yeah, he was at the Green Eagles.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is what we want to do as FC Gunase.
Okay. So
Yeah.
this season, you're playing in Division 1.
Yeah, we are still in FAS Division 4.
Oh, it's first Division
Last
4.
season we competed in FAS Division 4. We finished on 6th position.
Okay.
Yeah, because when you look at our kids,
Yes.
they are competing with Madaras.
Okay.
But
Fully fledged.
us, it is not a win-win situation always.
Okay.
We want to build a team.
Yes. Through
We want to
exposing
build
them.
players
Yes.
that are going to play at any level.
Okay.
We want to build players that are going to compete with bigger.
Coach Lucky,
yeah,
just
sure.
a quick one.
Yeah.
What are some of the targets that you've set for yourselves this season as FC Gunati? And especially that you are coming from a season like Coach Ngwenya said, where you finished 6th on the table. Is there anything specific that you want to achieve this season? What are some of the maybe 3 targets that you've set priority on as a team?
Yeah, this season,
Yes.
we know that the boys have branded very well.
Okay.
And our target is to get the top spot.
Okay.
Yeah, to win the league.
Okay.
That's our target.
Yes.
Yeah, and we want to have more players, young players.
Okay.
Yeah, that is
With that being said, what is the state of the team? Do you have any additions? You know, are there any very energetic boys that you've added to your team?
Yeah, we recruited about 10 boys.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's just new boys, or they are boys who are transitioning from other teams?
No, they are new boys that we have started building ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah, because like I said earlier
Yes.
on, ours is to start building the player up to that.
From the grassroots. Talk about investment. You know, when you have a team that is developmental focused, it has to come with a lot of resources.
Absolutely.
That is an academy, that is grassroots. Teaching sports is very expensive
Sure.
because you need equipment. For kids who are learning football, you can't have 20 kids using one football at a time during practice. How are you managing to make sure that you have adequate equipment?
I think first and foremost, I also want to thank our director,
Okay.
Mr. Matokwan.
Yes,
Okay,
He has passion into football
okay,
when it comes to resource mobilization.
okay,
Yeah, I can just confirm to say that when we started the season,
yes,
he managed to buy us 2 pairs of jerseys.
okay,
Those were expensive jerseys. He even bought boots for the players.
wow.
So it means that players were fully equipped.
Yes. I mean,
Yeah,
for sport,
maybe-
the gift, speaking of equipment, you know, in sport they say if you dress well, you look good,
Yeah,
you feel good,
Yeah.
and you play good.
yeah,
So, dressing a team is actually one of the biggest motivations for the players,
yes,
and especially for a team that is grassroots based. When the young boys are fully dressed, from the soccer boots, the socks, the jersey itself, you know, a well-branded jersey, the only thing will be at that level, the jersey will just be, will have the name of the team.
yes.
They only fell short of their names on the back. You know, they feel motivated. And don't you think it's actually huge for team owners to invest?
Definitely, it is something which is motivating.
Yes,
And coming to the owners,
yes,
to the owners, they also feel proud.
yes,
Yeah, because of the performance,
yes,
the way the team is performing,
yes,
even the vision that we have for the team.
yes,
Yeah, it is something that is making the owners maybe to put in more resources to the
Yes.
team. Yeah.
I mean,
Look at how famous it has become.
Yeah.
yes,
In Lusaka, Livingstone, they know about FC Gunasi.
so
Yeah.
FC Gunasi has become a brand.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it is
yeah.
a brand.
And,
Yes.
and Francis, just
Yeah.
to chip in,
Yes,
as FC Gunas, what we are trying to do
Yeah.
up now, we are doing this what we call football farming, coach.
Football family.
Yeah,
Yes.
football farming. So we are planting now.
okay,
Yeah, we are planting. So we want those players
yes,
to go and reach those high heights.
okay,
Yeah,
great.
our aim, we are not just playing this football.
Yes.
Yeah, as you have already alluded to, football is business.
Yes,
So we want to sell those players to bigger clubs.
Yes.
That's our aim.
yes,
2 years from now,
which is great.
we know that even this under 12,
Yes.
they will be bigger players.
Yes,
That's our main focus.
wow.
So we are doing football farming.
I can see the vision that FC Gunasi has, and how you envision getting the team to that level, and of course you want it to be a national brand, and I'm hoping that the owners of the team can continue to pump resources and support you guys as, you know, as technical coaches, so that you can continue to build on the kids, and so that the kids can feel motivated, they feel inspired. You are not only, you know, just mere coaches who just showed up from nowhere. All of you here have a background in sport. You've played football. You have, other than the owners of the team, do you have a sponsor which is helping out in terms of kits, transport, logistics, food, and all during your league games?
Thank you very much, Mr. Moderator. At the moment, we only have one source of sponsorship.
Okay.
Yeah, there is no other sponsor in terms of transport,
Yes.
equipment.
Yes.
other things.
What is your appeal?
I think I'm appealing to the
You can look at the camera and
I'm appealing to the community,
Yes.
to the well-wishers,
Yes.
not just within Monze district. Football is very expensive. We are sacrificing our time
Yes.
on a $0 to the business community within Monze district, outside Monze district.
Yes.
Whatever they can manage, they can manage. It can be able to boost up the morale for the kids, motivate the kids.
Yes.
Even us who get motivated because we like what we are doing. It is in our blood. It's a passion. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and if that is done,
Yes.
I'm promising the community that 2 years from now,
Yes.
we are going to have a very big project. We are going to supply a number of players into these bigger teams.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Coach Lucky, your final remarks.
Final remarks, I will say,
Yes.
kudos to our director, who is trying by all means to support the club.
Okay. Yes.
The academy. Yeah, and what I can say to the viewers out there,
Yes.
and most especially to the parents,
Yes.
for these young ones,
Yes.
they are free to come to FC Bunase
Yes.
to bring their young ones. Just like a lot of people, they don't know that Francis, you are doing a great job in terms of sports.
This is the reason why we do what we do. It's because of the love we have for sports. It's because of the passion that we bring to the game that we do. And in one or the other, we would love to highlight the work that coaches are doing. What these teams are doing, what these teams are lacking, and how we can help in a small ways to mobilize support for such teams. We are hoping that along the way, potential support will be identified and will come along, to be able to support the efforts that you're doing, to support the love and the passion and the heart that you have for football. To recognize the time that you're spending with the kids on the and that eventually these kids will stay disciplined. They'll represent the brand at the national level and eventually at international level, and that some days so many kids will emerge from the souls of Monze and fly to Zambia and fly higher, overseas because of football, and that they'll definitely one day recognize that they went through the hands of coaches like yourselves here, and of course they'll plow back to the team where they started from. So for us, in a small way, at Sportsnet FM, we will bring in people on board so that you can highlight the work you're doing, and people can watch, they can hear from you, that they can support. So it was great to have you guys on the show, and we're hoping that we can host you next time. And thank you to our viewers and listeners on Sportsnet FM, Zambia's home for African sports conversations. This evening I was privileged to host Gift Ngwenya and Coach Lucky Siavapa, representing FC Gunase, a local grassroots developmental based team in Monze that is doing wonderful work with the kids. And we're hoping that next time we bring them on board just to highlight some of the gains that they will have scored in this season. Till next time, this has been your host, Francis Nagonje. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much, Coach Francis, and thank you very much to our viewers and listeners.
Thank you.